Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'll be doing a quick unboxing and a quick test on this very cool Best Heavy Duty 8250 amp jump starter. This is a 12 volt battery jump starter, and that is a lot of power. If you know anything about jump starters, this is the biggest that I've seen up to date, and I have reviewed multiple jump starters in the past, which are of course the rechargeable type of lithium battery operated jump starters. And this is a lot of juice. I mean, that is 8250 amps. So, and the company that makes this great product is, they go by the name of ATG Fox. So thank you so much for ATG Fox for sponsoring my video. This is the first time. I appreciate you guys sending me this very cool unit, which I have tested a few times now, and I really like the results of this unit. So to get into let me go ahead and show you some what type of protection systems this has. This has 10 protection systems. The first one being overload protection, overcharge protection, over voltage protection, short circuit protection, which is nice. There's an AI software protection, which is cool. I have not seen that on a jump starter in the past. There's the overcurrent protection. There is the reverse charge protection as well, just in case you there's also the reverse polarity protection, so just in case you connect the positive to the negative terminal on your battery, this will warn you. And then there's also a high temperature protection and also a low temperature protection, which is very cool. This is what the unit looks like. I'm going to take it out of the box here in just a moment, but I just want to show you that you can, here's what type of vehicles or what type of systems you can jump. You can see it says reliable jump starter. You can use this on a boat, a truck, a car, a motorcycle, or a lawnmower. Very interesting. So I believe they should all have 12 volt batteries. So looking on the side of the unit, here's some basic instructions on how to use it. You basically connect the jumper cables into your jump starter on the side. I'll show you that here in a moment. And then you connect that to your battery, and then it will show you. You will have to wait until it says 12 volts ready, and the green light. That's the indication that your vehicle is ready to start. And then you just go ahead and click on Start Engine. It's simple as that. It's very easy to use. It's actually easier done than said, to be honest. So it's very cool. And then on the back of the unit, this also can be used as a large power bank. Yes, as you can see, it says fast charging. And this, you can use this as a portable power bank, as I was saying, and actually has two different inputs, and this can handle up to 18 watts, by the way. So you have an input of USB-C 5 volts running at 3.1 amps max, or a regular USB-A USB port, which is 5 volts at 3.1 amps as well. So that's about all of the information. There's also a huge, and I mean a huge HD LED display, which I really appreciate. And here's a whole bunch of notifications that I hope the glare is not bothering you guys. I'm trying to ignore that. Yeah, so this is, there's all these notifications that it gives you, and it even shows you how many watts that you're actually using while you're using the unit as a portable power bank. So here's some basic information about the unit. And then let's see, we looked at the back, we looked at the front. Yes, so let's go ahead and open up the box and see what's inside. And this unit does come packed very well. I do really appreciate that from the company. You can tell that they really care about their consumers, and they're trying to get the best possible reviews as well, and also of course the best possible experience. So this piece of styrofoam was on top of the box, and I really appreciate a lot of some other companies that sell all these jump starters. Honestly, a lot of these companies should start including a carrying case. This is a nice hard case with a handle. So this is a nice hard, I'm not sure if this is leather. It feels like, I'm not sure what this material is, but it's like hard rubber. It's rubberized. It's not one of those flimsy cases. So this case is very cool, and this is a zipper case with a handle as well. So let me get the box out the way, and let me show you what's inside the carrying case. But again, I was saying other companies should learn from this company, from ATG Fox, that excuse me. And then that way, so as you can see, it's jump starter. It's very well labeled. It's plain in the back. And again, this is a zippered hard case. I want to say it's a hard rubber case. And when you open this, you might want to have it sitting down that way, because there's a whole bunch of accessories in here. Starting with, there is a nice jump starter keep energized user manual. Guys, this is in color. Not many companies give you a nice colored, very clear to understand As you can see here, user manual, it gives you all the specifications, what some error codes mean and whatnot. I mean, it really tells you everything. As you can see, there's a thank you note in the back. So this is a nice color printed user manual with a thank you in the back. So I'm going to go ahead and put that inside. This is the unit right here. See, as you can see, it's packed very well and it fits this hard case very good. So I haven't removed the sticker even though I've used it a couple of times. But once you're ready to turn on the unit, this actually has two buttons. The main button that you're going to use really is the power button. So you press and hold that, and as you can see, this is a nice well-lit battery percentage. This is the battery percentage of the jump starter itself. So right now it's charged up to 90%, and I haven't charged this in a couple of weeks, to be honest. I think I arrived at like 40 or 50%. So I almost fully charged it. I think I went up to like 93, 94. So it's been a few days by the time I reviewed this. But as you can see, I'm going to remove this here. You can see how clear that is. So 90% battery capacity, and right now it's using 0 watts because I don't have it plugged into anything. But we're gonna see that change once I plug in my other phone here in a moment, and you'll see. But it's very nice telling you how much juice you're actually pulling from the unit and what the battery capacity is. And this is a huge display, guys. This display is like 4 or 5 inches wide. That's like half the size of my smartphone, honestly. So I like that feature a lot. And it's basically stating, it's very clearly stated, jump starter 8,250 amps of juice. This is made for 12-volt batteries, and it's also heavy duty. And speaking of heavy duty, this unit is it's built like a tank. I mean, this is like a heavy duty rubberized material all the way around the jump starter. I like that. And it's also non-slip, by the way. So if you were to set this on a dash or something, or on top of the car, even the back, it feels like it's rubberized and it's non-slip, other than the front. The front is just like made out of, I want to say like either plastic or glass, but you'll just have to excuse this piece of the wrapper that's on the front. So on the back of the jump starter, you can see that there's some specs right here. It's made for 12-volt batteries, jump starter output, and so there's the model number, the F40 and whatnot. So if you're very into specifications, if you want to know 100% what the USB outputs give you, there it is, USB-A, USB-C, USB-C, and it's also FC and CE certified, which is nice. It's always nice to see certifications anytime that you have something in that has a built-in lithium battery, or any battery, period. So that way you know that this is a safe product. So other features of this unit, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. So to turn the unit on and off, it's the power button right here. You just press it down. To turn it on, you just press and hold for a second, and the unit comes on. To turn it off, press and hold for about 4 or 5 seconds, and that turns off the unit. And then on the side of the unit, as you can see, that there is 3 USB outputs. So, or I should say USB input and output. There is a USB input, which is at this is the DC in 18 watt. Then there's a USB-C out. This is 5-volt out to charge your USB. This is from USB-C to whatever your other end is of the cable. And here is a USB-A 5 volts out as well. So if you want to charge your phone or your tablet or whatever you have, as long as portable electronics go. And this it seems like this has a nice waterproof cover, and even tells you what this is for. I hope you guys can see that in the video. I'm trying to get the reflection here. So there you go. Yeah, so this tells you exactly what kind of ports these are and what the limit is for them. And then on the other side of the unit, I'm going to go ahead and actually turn on the unit. Oh, so have it upside down. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the unit. And to turn on the flashlight, this also has a built-in bright LED light. So once the unit is powered on, you would double click the power button quickly, and that turns on the side LED flashlight. It's a nice feature. And as you can see, the light is not even using, it's barely using any watts, any power. So if you press the power button again, or if you double click the power button, this is the SOS mode. Then if you press it again, this is a slower SOS mode. And if you double click again, that turns off the LED flashlight. Very nice feature. And speaking of what's next to the LED light, this is where you plug in the alligator clips, the positive and negative. I'll show you that here in a minute. Speaking of, let me go ahead and show you what else comes inside this nice heavy duty zipper bag. So here's the accessories, and let's go ahead and start with these are some nice heavy. These are some nice heavy duty alligator clips. You have your negative and your positive, and this is the connection that goes on the side of the jump starter. And then the last thing, I believe there's one more thing yet. So there is a USB-C charging cable. So you plug this into the wall, of course, or into your USB adapter, and the other end plugs in on the side of the jump starter, of course, right over here where it says USB-C in to charge the unit. Okay, so so that being said, let me go ahead and put this aside. And then so now I'm gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and pretend that you need to jump your 12-volt battery, your dead 12-volt battery, car battery or van battery or RV battery, whatever you have. As long as it's a 12-volt battery, you should be fine, because this unit has plenty of protection systems built and plenty of protection features. Excuse me. So in order to do that, to jumpstart your battery or your car, you want to go ahead and put this. You want to make sure the unit is off first. That's recommended. That way you don't have a spark of the positive and negative connect to each other. Just to be on the safe side, even though it has the reverse polarity protection, I should like to be 100% safe. So I like to make sure the unit is off, and there's only one way to plug in the alligator clips into this jump starter. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And what I mean by one way, as you can see, one side is like square on this end, and this other pin is round, completely round. So I'm going to go ahead and you just look at the unit closely right there. So the bottom one is round, and the top hole, the top port is like one side is round and the other side is square. So I'm going to go ahead and this is also waterproof cover, by the way. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. You need to apply some pressure. You need to go straight down. I mean, don't be very rough with it, but make sure the cover is out of the way. And there you go, guys. So once you do that, that's what it looks like when it's plugged in. Okay, and now that you are ready, you just hit power one time, and well, let's go ahead, outside. And once you connect the negative and then positive connection to your battery, what I recommend doing is turn the unit off first and connect the jump starter. Connect the jump starter first to your battery, and then turn the jump starter on, rather than the other way around, just to be on the safe side. And once you're ready, you'll see that 12-volt ready battery status and green light up. That's when you can go ahead and start your battery. It might take a minute or two, or maybe 3 minutes. That's definitely a short time. It's way easier than someone giving you a jumper cables on the side of the road. It's just a big headache. This way, it's much easier and a lot more convenience. And this product does come with an 18-month warranty, by the way. So let's go ahead and test this out outside.
All right, so now that we are outside, I went ahead and took a quick picture because it's very windy and it's a bit chilly outside. It's just very windy. I couldn't record this video for you, so I took a picture. So once you go ahead so the first thing you want to do is to be on the safe side. You always want to plug in the alligator clips, the jumper cables, in other words, to the unit while the jump starter is turned off. Then you can go ahead and connect the negative side, which is the black alligator clip, to the battery. Then you secondly connect the positive, which is the red alligator clip, to the battery. Once you do that, then you are ready to turn on the jump starters, like I did here. So you just click the power button one time. You press it one time, which is on the top center of the unit. And as you can see, my battery status, the battery capacity of the jump starter itself is at 90%, as you can see here. And so of course that turns on the unit, and after it didn't even take like a minute, maybe 2 minutes, then you'll be able to see that green light which says 12 volt ready, excuse me, right next to on the bottom right of the screen, right next to where it says 0 watts. That means your battery is now ready to be started. So now you are able to go ahead and try to go ahead and start your car. So if your car does not start, just in case maybe your battery is at a very low voltage, which sometimes it does happen once in a while, like if it's like sitting at a very low voltage, I would say turn off your car, turn off the unit, turn the unit back on, wait a few minutes, wait maybe 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, and then go ahead and by then it should say again 12 volt ready in green. It can be clearly seen on the bottom right of the jump starter on the screen. And then by then your car should be able to see you should be able to start your vehicle right there and then in a moment. So if you guys have found any benefits in this video, I would really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up and share out this video with your relatives and friends. That really helps out the YouTube algorithm. And if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and drop me a line right down below, and I'll get back to you soon in a timely manner. I do my best on that. And if you are new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps me out to bring you some more great content just like this. And so if you guys are interested in this nice heavy-duty 12-volt lithium jump starter, which is rechargeable with an 18-month warranty, by the way, from the company, I think it's a great product. It's I mean, this thing is good. This should be fully charged within 6 months to maybe about from the day that you charge it, from 6 months to a year. I will leave that link to purchase it in the description, which definitely helps out the channel. So I'd appreciate if you guys use that channel. It will be an affiliate link, and it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help promote. It does help me help out my YouTube channel as well. So thank you so much for watching this quick tutorial and review entirely. And thank you so much to ATG Fox for sending out this great unit as a sponsor. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next review. Take care.